From the zone of churning and anxiety, that is east-southeast, we move on to southeast, which is the zone of cash flow and energy. So what do we mean by cash flow? Cash flow is you are able to meet all your expenses as and when they come up. So if there is a problem in this zone, if there is an energy imbalance in this zone, generally what happens is that the person is unable to meet up with the requirements, and if there is a loan on the person, that account turns into an NPA, a non-performing asset. So this is a very important zone for all of us humans, whether you're in business or you're an employee. Even if you're an employee, this is an important zone because this controls your promotion. So if there is an imbalance in this zone, your promotions will not be as fast if you have a proper energy balance in this. So it's very important to maintain a proper balance in the south. Southeast is controlled by the planet Venus or Shukracharya, and it controls the financial freedom of an individual and a family. So that's why it's very important to have the energies in this zone in a proper balance. So the color of this zone is red. Red indicates heat, warmth. So this zone is a warm zone. It's supposed to be a warm zone. So in this zone, we avoid water because water is the enemy of fire. You all know that water extinguishes the fire. So if you have a water source in your kitchen in this zone, it will always give you a negativity. In fact, the negativity in this zone goes to such an extent that people end up having sugar problem, diabetes. We know one family that had two young sons aged 18 and 20 who were already suffering from diabetes. In fact, the 18-year-old had to take insulin to control his diabetes. So this is the importance of this zone. You need to always make sure that this zone is free from any imbalance. And what was the imbalance in this zone for that family? There was a septic tank in the south. There was an individual house and there was a septic tank in the south. So this is the kind of problem that imbalances in these energy zones create. So what we need to understand is that there should always be a proper balance. And when we take this zone, if you have an excess of energy in this zone, it can also lead to hypertension and stroke. So this is a very important zone, and it is also quite a dangerous zone if the energies in the zone are not properly balanced. So please take advantage of our free consultation, get in touch with us and let us help you in balancing out this zone. Because if you maintain a proper balance in this zone, it will make you supremely confident and it will always give money in your hand. So you will never run short of money. Whatever you need to do, somehow or some way that money will flow. And if you have an imbalance, it can result in your money getting stuck with your debtor. So if you have given goods on credit, you will see that your money gets stuck. You don't get money back in time. These are the issues that you face, and consequently you start becoming an So make sure your energies in these zones are properly balanced. Get in touch with her, like our channel, subscribe to it and share it, and let us know in what way we can help.